Ready for my close-up. Uh-oh, how unfortunate. Uh-oh, how unfortunate. I'm gonna do a sneaky thing and throw a new contender in the ring.
Excuse me, can you come a little closer?
Hello. For today's lesson, we will be continuing our training on proper suit handling techniques. When using an animatronic as a suit,
Ready for my
please
close-up.
ensure that the animatronic parts are tightly compressed and fastened by the spring locks located around the inside of the suit. It may take a few moments to position your head and torso between these parts in a manner where you can move and speak. Try not to nudge or press against any of the spring locks inside the suit. Do not touch the spring locks at any time. Do not breathe on the spring locks, as moisture may loosen them and cause them to break loose. In case the spring locks please try to maneuver away from populated areas before bleeding out, as to not ruin the customer experience. As always, if there is ever an emergency, please go to the designated safe room. Every location is built with one extra room that is not included in the layout program, animatronic, or security. This room is to customers visible to animatronic and is always off camera. As always, remember to smile before the next Freddy Fazbear's pizza.
Say cheese!
Now I will tell you a story. They usually move on to other things by now. I'm not implying that they died. That's not what I meant. Anyway, I better to take up too much of your time. Things are getting hey, listen, I had an idea. If you happen to get caught and want to avoid getting stuck, try playing dead. You know, go limp. Then there's a chance that maybe they'll think that you're an empty costume instead.
I'm ready.
Then again, if they think you're an empty costume, they might try to stuff a metal skeleton into you. I wonder how that would work. Yeah, never mind.
Summer job at the new and improved Freddy Fazbear.
バスケットをぶつけたと思うか？彼らはものすごく怒っていて、水に放り投げられると同時に彼らは私のために来る。ひどい匂いも。私が最後に過ごした時、私はそこに沈んだ。私がそこにいる間、私はビジョンを持っていたと思う。私は私の先祖にあった。彼らは生きていた時代がどんなに優れていたのか。そして最近は子供たちが権威を尊重せず、ビデオゲームに明け暮れ、ポテトチップスを食べる様子を教えてくれた。尊敬も規律もなし。私は彼らに不平を言うのをやめるように言った。私は人生において先祖のビジョンを探してきた。そしてついに、私は実際に久々に馬小屋から集めていた紙を使ってアルパカの衣装を痛烈に作った。私は実際にはもともとかの窓の外でいくつかの厄介な音作りを計画していたが、その後彼は飲酒の谷に落ちた。そしてそれは私の誕生日のようだった。
誰かここから降ろしてくれ。
だからもちろん私は彼をトラックから引きずり出し、しばらくの間アルパカの糞で彼を巻き込んだ。とても楽しい。私は写真をオンラインで投稿したが、最初に友人に見せてもらう必要がある。誰にでもあんたの写真を見せることができる。そこにはたくさんの変人がいる。
Yar, who touched me bird? Yar, what can I do for ya? Yar, you win some, you lose some. Yar, you play with fire and sometimes you get burned. Yar, what can I do for ya? Yarg, how may I be of service to ya?
He pieced the remains together.
Event animatronics, I want to cover Deathcoin right now, and Deathcoin is an item you can purchase from the shop in Cam 7. You can buy it once a night for Cam 6, Rockstar Bonnie if you're in your office, and Lefty just beside your office there in the like kind of closet area or whatever. So yeah, we're gonna go through with an isolated demo, but these are the characters you can use Deathcoin on. There's also one secret with Golden Freddy at 1, so I'll go over that as well. I know about that, so we're gonna do that as well. But let's isolate this with Marionette and make sure that the DD Repel is on so DD doesn't bring in any other characters, okay? So one test here, because I got comments saying that you don't get the points for the character that you Deathcoin. That's actually incorrect. You do get the points for the character at the end of the night. So we're just gonna run this, and if it says you did it, 200, we've gotten the points. However, when we come back to the main menu, Marionette's gonna be off. So we're gonna be sitting here and everyone's gonna be off, all right? So that's gonna be Deathcoin here. You see this icon in the upper left pops up. This can eliminate any character of those bunch that I just showed. So I'm going to go to Cam 4 because that's the Marionette's the only one enabled right now. And I'm going to turn the global music box off. So you see the wine music box thing right here that shows the status of the music box. It's actually going down. If I turn the global music box on, 5, it very slowly goes up each second. So actually winding the music box is more efficient, but I'll make a video on that as well for that part of the strategy. So I'm going to Deathcoin Marionette, and let's actually get rid of the global music box. You see it's winding down, but now I Deathcoin. Oh, he's gone. Now I don't have to have the music box on at all. So I'm just going to turn on the
You pieced the remains together.
Yar, me bird likes you, so I'll do ye a favor.
You pieced the remains together.
Yar, who touched me bird?
But he could not choose. Now I will tell you a story.
Uh-oh, how unfortunate. Uh-oh, how unfortunate. I'm gonna do a sneaky thing and throw a new contender in the ring.
Yar, what can I do for ya?
But he could not choose. He promised them to never leave him. I will tell you a story. He pieced the remains together.
My friend, you have met a terrible, terrible demise. But, I don't feel too bad about it. After all, if it weren't from me, it would have just been from someone else, you know? I guess what I'm trying to say is life goes on. Well, for everyone else, life goes on, not for you. You're dead. But that's neither here nor there. It reminds me of one summer day in the park. I was having just a delightful picnic with my good friend Orville. And I said to him, Orville, I have a story. And he said to me, what's the significance of the story? And I said to him, Orville, not every story has to have significance, you know? Sometimes a story is just a story. If you try to read into every little thing and find meaning in everything anyone says, you'll just drive yourself crazy. I had a friend do it once. Wasn't pretty. We talked about it for years. And not only that, but you'll likely end up believing something you shouldn't believe and thinking something you shouldn't think, or assuming something you shouldn't assume, you know? Sometimes, I said, a story is just a story. So just be quiet for 1 second of your life and eat your sandwich, okay? Of course, it was only then I realized I'd made sandwiches, and poor Orville was having such difficulty eating it. Elephants have those clumsy hands, you know? Actually, I suppose that's the problem. They don't have hands at all, do they? They're all feet. I couldn't imagine someone asking me to eat a sandwich with my feet. Now, if I recall correctly, there was a bakery nearby. I said to him, Orville, let me go get you some rye bread. Now, I'm unsure if elephants enjoy rye bread, but I assure you that Orville does. Now, this was on a Tuesday, which was good because rye bread was always fresh on Tuesday. They made sourdough bread on Monday and threw it out Wednesday, or rather, they sold it at a discount for people wanting to feed the ducks, and then probably at the end of the day, finally, they threw it all out. I don't recall. I do remember a man who would bring his son to the bakery every Wednesday and then go feed the ducks. He would buy all of the sourdough bread. Of course, you know, you're not supposed to feed the ducks sourdough bread at all. It swells up in their stomach and then they all die. At least that's what I've heard. You know, I never saw any ducks die myself, but I did notice a substantial decrease in the duck population over the course of a few years. I just never thought to stop the man and tell him that he was killing the ducks by feeding them sourdough bread. And if you want my opinion on the matter, and I told Orville this as well, if you want to feed ducks, or birds, or any kind for that matter, it's best to buy seed. I mean, when you think about it, breads of any sort don't occur in nature. They don't grow on trees or spring up from the bushes. I don't think birds know what to do with bread. What was I saying? Oh, yes. So I bought Orville some rye bread. What a fine day it was.